Hey there, everybody. Sorry to throw this at you, out of schedule, but I don't know. This video is intended for mature audiences. Now, when I say mature audiences, I don't mean you should only view this video if you're over the age of 18. I simply mean you should not be watching my videos if you are under the age of, I don't know, what, 14? Well, I don't know, how mature are 14-year-olds these days? Anyway, welcome to Ranting, Raving, and Flaming, where unfortunately today, for me, I am the only one who deserves to get flamed at the moment because mistakes were made, admittedly, in my most recent Flames Warframes video where I went over Warframe's good old poster boy, aka Excalibur. Uh so basically what happened is I went through the video, I went through Excalibur, his acquisition, his abilities, and Excalibur Umbra and his lore. What I neglected to fully cover, unfortunately, for that video was Excalibur's augments. Now, this is ranting, raving, and flaming, so I'm not going to go back into the whole Excalibur diatribe. You can go watch the dedicated video for Excalibur there on it's on my channel. As of currently, it only has 2 views, but I did only post it like less than 24 hours ago, so that's to be expected. But regardless, I want to stick to this preset schedule that I've set for myself. Fortunately for me, that schedule that I set for myself allows me to do ranting, raving, and flaming whenever I want. It's just I hope to only be doing it on Wednesdays. So, thankfully for me and for you guys, that allows me this time right now to give you guys the rundown on mods for Excalibur slash Excalibur Umbra that I didn't go over previously. But before I get into that, please, if you're watching this, just like, subscribe. It helps the channel out considerably, especially since I only have 3 subscribers at the moment. Sometimes I wonder if people are just gonna like if I'm just gonna become massively popular later down the line and people are gonna come and look back on these videos and they're gonna be like, what? This guy only had 3 subscribers? Yeah, because I only have like 25 videos out, and the most views any of those have gotten is like I think a number in the 40s, maybe. And I don't even know if that accounts for like people that rewatch the video. I don't necessarily know why my videos would be getting rewatched very often, but regardless of that, I do have something to cover, and that is, of course, Excalibur Umbra, or just Excalibur and Excalibur Umbra's mods, real quick. So, there are the ones that I did cover and the ones that I did not cover. You can hear the audio, but you can't see the gameplay. Unfortunately, I'm using the gameplay to make sure I get all my facts straight, but
I was wrong about you. You're a hero to these people. And to me.
that's Cressa Tall. She's in charge of Steel
Alright,
Meridian.
what can we help you with?
Speaking of which, Steel Meridian, the location where you get Excalibur's mods. Of those mods, there are 6. There's the 3 that I went over, the augments for the first ability, third ability, and fourth ability, which I went over in the video that I posted, so go watch that again. Uh, and then there's the 3 that I unfortunately neglected to go over, the first of which being another augment for his first ability called Surging Dash, which makes it so that each enemy hit during slash dash further increases your melee counter by 8. If you don't know what that means and you don't know what I'm talking about, again, go watch the Excalibur video. You might as well. Uh, Second one that I neglected to mention is the Radial Bind Augment Radiant Finish, which makes it so that or it's not radial bind, it's radial blind. I keep mixing those up because the L and the I are so close together I can barely see them. But anyway, that makes it so that blinded enemies take 300% more damage from finishers. So yeah, there's that. And then if you go over to Red Veil
These will
and
feed the fire.
view those augments, you can get a augment specific to Excalibur Umbra called Warrior's Rest, which I mentioned in my Excalibur video that Umbra has this fun thing, unlike any other Warframes, where he fights alongside you when you leave your Warframe to go to Operator form. He can sort of operate independently. Warrior's Rest uh, makes it so that he no longer independently fights like alongside the Operator, but he does in exchange gain plus 15 ability strength, which I don't know, that could probably make all the difference when fighting. So I don't really know what purpose that serves totally, but I don't know. I'm going over all of everything that I can. So in other words, that is well, I mean that's pretty much all of the Excalibur stuff that I have to go. Well, I mean there is another thing. I mentioned in the Excalibur video that there are these things called Umbra mods, which you can put on his weapons, or which you can put on Umbra himself. But there is also two Umbra mods for Umbra's sword, his weapons. Specifically, they are Sacrificial Pressure, which gives melee damage, and Sacrificial Steel, which gives critical chance. And they basically do the exact same thing that the Umbra mods do, and they get more powerful when more Umbra mods are equipped. So, yeah. That's pretty much all I have to go over with Umbra, but, or that I missed with Umbra. But something I might want to address is why I said that these videos are meant for mature audiences, and that may or may not have been a slight jab at Danny Mata. For those of you who don't know, for some reason, not entirely unjustified, he has recently been like not to critique a YouTuber who is significantly more well known and more popular than me, but he has been recently doing Steven Universe reactions, and he has recently started putting like a little disclaimer black white text note with this video is meant for mature audiences in front of like directly after his title cards, a thing which I do not do for my videos because I only get 15 minutes of screen time. Why waste one of those minutes on a funky animation that nobody really cares about? Well, at least that's in my case. But regardless of that, I do have to say it's understandable why it would do it specifically for Steven Universe, because the videos of Steven Universe he's been going over recently have been strange, namely involving uh the fusion Stevani as well as like I think Peridot and the stuff that Peridot does, which is kind of screwed up. Most of early Peridot stuff is just kind of screwed up, but uh yeah, no, aside from that, um that's I just wanted to point that out because I found it funny. Like I just find it interesting that like Rebecca Sugar, the creator of Steven Universe, she made this series with it in mind that children would be watching it, and yet like these grown adult people are justifiably having to warn their audiences that uh that the content is like PG-13, or I don't even know if it I don't even know if it's PG-13. It might be like 18 plus or something like that along those lines. Uh but yeah, that is what else did I want to talk about? Oh, yeah. Random thing to bring up because this is the kind of video where I bring up random things. Uh So I spend a decent amount of time on my phone, and every once in a while, I find one of those videos where it's like your month, your insert X thing, like your month, your anime character, your month, your wizard, your month, your superpower, that kind of stuff, which is just kind of a, I don't know, regardless, it's just kind of a thing that I find, and like I don't know, I tell my friends about it sometimes, which can be a fun experience. Like, I have friends very thoroughly involved in some of these fandoms. Like, it'll give you a Naruto character for your month or a JJK character for your month, and I just enjoy seeing their reactions as well as I'd enjoy reacting to it myself. Like, what character I get based on the given month. Like, I know it's complete and utter BS, but I find it entertaining. It's an entertaining premise, just like. But then I think of like how many people are born in a given year, and just like how many crazy situations would happen if like I don't know. Imagine a universe where the like your fate is entirely tied to a random video that you see one day, and it's just like your month, your whatever, whatever, and then just one day, all of those your month, your thing prophecies come true. And it's just like the one that you most recently watched applies to you. I mean, in that case, for me, it would be your month, your sorcerer, and in that case, I got uh, the name Julius Novachrono from Black Clover, who is nigh on undefeatable. So, yeah. Well, I don't want to say nigh on undefeatable because he has been defeated by like, but you can imagine like Black Clover fans. I don't know if any Black Clover fans are within this like strange niche that I've built around myself, but if any of you are out there, like, I don't know, just like imagine if one day like 50 people randomly gained the like physical appearance and magical powers of Julius Novachrono, the time wizard, the guy that can straight up manipulate time depending on like I don't know how many people he's willing to age to death or whatever, however his like time stealing ability works. But regardless of that, fun stuff is abound, and I promise I will plan out my next ranting, raving, and flaming video more thoroughly, and that will be this Wednesday. So July 22nd. Yeah, that timing's right, I think. Right? Yeah, today's the 19th. So 22nd sounds correct. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all later, and I look forward to presenting you guys with the next Warframe video, which I believe may be Frost, or possibly not Frost. I don't know. See you guys later.